Hello everyone, this is Mandy from Time to Sew, and today I just want to do a quick demonstration on how to use some of our background stamps. The stamp I'm using today is WLH-CO50, and as you can see in the package it perhaps looks a bit uninspiring. So here's to give you some ideas of what to do with it. First stamp I'm going to make is to actually turn them into balloons. So I've chosen 5 distressed ink pads, and from the set I've taken our little circle. Hope you can see that. And all I'm going to do is literally ink them up and stamp them on. So there's the blue. And I'm going to try and make sure that the thicker edge is near the top. That's one. The next colour I'm going to use is red. Let's place that a bit higher. 2. A nice bright yellow. In between I'm just cleaning them up with a little bit of tissue paper. As they're distressed inks, they do mix rather well. Place the third one. 3. Bit of a white. So another blue one. 4. And then perhaps a nice purple to finish. There we go. And then all I'm going to do is just using a thin, very thin, triple fine line pen. I am just going to quickly just draw strings down from the balloons. This is a great idea just for those birthday cards that you might have forgotten, or congratulation cards. So that's all the inking and drawing finished. I might put a little bow on there to finish it. Mount it up on some coloured card, and then on a larger card, and with a peel off in the end. Just a very quick, simple card. So that's the first one, and the second one again is just as quick, just as simple, and this time I'm just going to do it straight onto the card. So the first thing I'm going to do with this one is, again, I'm using distressed inks because they just blend so well and the colours just look gorgeous together. And from the same set, instead of using the circle, I'm going to use the square and the rectangle. And the first one I'm going to start off with is the square. I'm using an ink pad called Shabby Shutters. I'm just going to ink it up, and in a sort of, perhaps do a 9 square sort of design, but not being particular about it. And the thing is with distressed, I'd always make sure you ink it up in between. You can do it just one and then do another one, but they get very faded. So for this design I'm just inking up each stamp in between. Oops. trying not to overlap them. If you've never used background stamps before, they really do just make some really nice, quick but fun and elegant cards. You know, for when you've been caught out or something's happened that you just want to say thinking of you. They're really useful stamps to have. And just getting to the edge of the card now where they're getting a bit close, but as these are distressed backgrounds, doesn't really matter. And one more. Super. So now I'm going to be swapping over to our oblong stamp, and where I've used Shabby Shutters, I'm now going to use a really lovely colour called Spun Sugar. And again, just ink these stamps up. The inks I'm using are Distressed Inks by Tim Holtz, and these particular inch ones come in sets of 4 with all the colours blending, which is really lovely to see. And this time I'm slightly overlapping the green with the pink. You might not see that particularly well on the camera, but it is a very faint pink, so we'll just keep going, inking up the stamp again. I don't want this background to be too heavy, that's why I'm using some light colours. Okay, if I lift that up to the camera, hopefully you can just see that shadow of pink there. And I'm just going to go over the whole card in the same way, perhaps flipping the stamp on occasions. And as you can see, just getting a very soft background that's actually covering the whole card. Last one. And I hope you can just see that distressed look there. And I'm just now going to take the Spun Sugar again and my foam applicator, ink it up, and then just, as you do normally, just go over the edge, go all around the edge to get a lovely, slightly deeper hint of pink. Very simple, very quick. And these are lovely designs for you to experiment with. Maybe you don't like the too distressed look. You can use them more formally. Well, I must admit, at the moment, I'm loving the shabby chic look. Just finishing off that top edge. There we are, making sure I've got the card in the right position, opening the right way. I am just going to finish it off with a word. I've got a friend at the moment who is struggling a bit, and something I just want her to remember. So I've particularly chosen this word. It's a beautiful word. Don't use it often enough. And it's the word cherished, because we are all cherished by God. And I am going to put that along the side edge there. So I've inked it up. And there we are, the card's finished. Just a little word, just a little card for me to put a note inside, but just to let her know that she is cared for and cherished. So I'd encourage you to have a go at using background stamps. This particular stamp we will be giving away free with orders over £20 for a limited time. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And here's some more cards that we've made using our background stamps. Bye!